Excellent, guys. If you have been to my website, I have a website. It's absolutevenus.com. So Batissimo at times is going to be reminding you of my Twitter, Instagram, websites, all that fun stuff. So basically, I have been, again, hopefully everything's going awesome with you guys and your endeavors in life in general with family, all that awesome stuff this year in 2020. How's 2020 treating you guys? I've been super busy at the end of 19 into 20, just looking into different things that I want to do, probably professionally and otherwise. And so, most recently, if you guys saw my Instagram post, I was at the US CBD Expo. So if you guys know anything about CBD or don't, I utilize it and I enjoy it for various different things. And so I was very interested in the industry overall. And so that expo was 3 days here in Vegas, the last 3 days, and was awesome, eye-opening, just interesting how something just so common to nature, right? The hemp plant, it has an interesting history and connotation to it, like hippie-ish, and people think when you say hemp, you're saying marijuana, cannabis, all that crazy stuff. So, but no, it's not. It doesn't have any effects that way. And so it was just interesting for me to learn more about the science behind it and all of that kind of stuff and know more. And now that I utilize it, it's very helpful to me. So I'm happy that I found it. So I want to share with you guys a couple of things that I learned as of late, but about it at the expo, but then particular companies that I enjoy their products. So I was just so not overwhelmed in a bad way, but like all of the different companies that's doing CBD, and it just has some awesome stuff like bath bombs, I love bath fragrances and all that, and people had like, and you know I love food. They had popcorn, like CBD infused popcorns and things. Now it's interesting because in the industry, because it's just taking shape and moving in an interesting direction and growing so quickly, it's like for certain things like additives to foods and stuff, that's still kind of a gray area in terms of the FDA, this, that, and the other thing. But it was just so interesting, like coffees and all different types of items that they had there. So it was like really fun. I was like a kid in a candy store and enjoyed it a lot. I really appreciate you being on the planet today. If you're newer to the planet and you see a red button below me, please do turn that to gray. Really appreciate you being a visionary and hanging with us. And again, every now and then, Batissimo is going to be pointing to different things that I have done, have hands in, social media channels, YouTube, music, whatever I have going on. Just try to keep myself busy, and I'm very interested and curious and things. So I guess that's one reason why I'm bringing the CBD thing to the planet today too. So I'm always doing stuff. It was really, really cool. It had like 300 plus presenters and companies there with various things. And some of this stuff is awesome because they had gummies and lip balms and popcorn and bath bombs and all kinds of things. They were giving away a lot of free samples, but I definitely bought the bath bombs, and all this stuff is natural too. That's the thing about the industry in general. They're looking for obviously to manufacture things that are super natural and organic and stuff like that. And y'all know from being here with me, visiting me, that I'm into really natural stuff, natural diet as much as I can, being healthy and all this. So this is like right up my alley. And the reason why I was interested in CBD, again, for the natural things, but I don't like taking aspirins, ibuprofen, prescription medication, stuff like that. So if I could find a tea or some food that I can eat or a supplement or something like that, I usually go that route initially before I start taking over-the-counter medications or prescription medications for certain things. So um, that's why I got interested in CBD. So if you guys know Geo, I mention Team Build with Geo all the time, and she has a channel, and she has two channels, The Boss Life Online, and then Team Build with Geo. She introduced, and she talks about this on her channel. One company that she utilizes and is a affiliate of is CTFO, and so when she was talking about that she felt relief from some of the aches and pains that she has. I was like, I need something like that because I had shoulder pain, like joint pain and stuff. As I get older, I'm like, I feel like things are starting to go or whatever. And so I ordered from her and I got this roll on for joint relief. And so I'm like, okay, well, we'll see how it works because I had never utilized CBD before. And so just utilizing it, putting it on the area and stuff, it was like this cooling, like soothing effect, but then a warming effect. And I think that's part two of the camphor oil that's in it. It like has a menthol type of feeling. So right on, just rubbing it on, and it was like feeling soothing, and then my range of motion started coming back and different things. So I was like, okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking the feeling of it, and then so there's roll-on, but then there's also this tincture. I don't know if you guys have ever had a tincture, but essentially it's the oil from the plant, and then you take a dropper of it, just one dropper. Take one dropper a day, and it's just an overall wellness. If I had inflammation or something like that, like something ached me, I get migraines too, guys. I hope none of you ever have to deal with that because it's the most painful type of headache ever. But I go blind in one eye. It's like really scary. I've had them since I was like 16. But again, I don't like using pharmaceuticals. Like the effects of it and the way it makes me feel, I don't feel well when I use them, even though the symptoms that I'm, trying to treat with them subside or whatever. I just don't feel normal when I use pharmaceuticals. So again, I try natural methods, and so the CBD oils that I've utilized too have really helped with some relief for me from my migraines and otherwise. So that's just my personal journey and how it's helped me. And obviously for some people it may work or not, but for me it definitely was a godsend for me because I was like, I can't, because when I get my migraines, I have to like totally be in darkness. Sometimes I feel nauseous. That's the other thing. The CBD helps with nausea. And then for me, again, my personal experience is that it helps with nausea. So like sometimes when you get tummy trouble, I use ginger ale or ginger tea and stuff like that. But the CBD has worked for me that way too. So when Gio was talking about this, I was like, oh yeah, I need to definitely try it out. And now that I've tried it, I'm just like, I'm not gonna go to the drugstore and get like Pepto-Bismol and this and that. It's just like, just take a dropper and feel relief from whatever's going on. So it was like really cool. And then also there within that CTFO company, there's an opportunity for you to sell the products too. And I was going there to get to utilize the products, but then it's a win-win if you believe in the product and can sell it too. So if any of you guys are interested in learning more about that, I have links below to CTFO, and then another company that I like as well is Hempworx. So that link is below as well. So if you guys are interested in that, but it's, to me, it's not the income aspect of it. It's just sharing forward something that's natural that you could utilize that will make you feel well, or address some of the things that you usually reach for, an aspirin or something for. So that's just my personal experience. It works for me, and I enjoy using healthful, natural products. So that's really cool. So that's kind of what I've been up to, going to the expo, learning about new products, learning about companies that's here in Vegas and otherwise. And so it's been like really fun for me, and just getting in and knowing stuff, because I'm kind of a nerd too. So I like to learn new things and share them forward with you guys. Like I was sharing forward the merch by Amazon, like you being able to sign up with merch by Amazon, put some t-shirt designs up and start selling your own shirts. And so on that front, guys, let's see. I have some good news that when I started merch, that was like February 2018. So that year of 2018, that first year, I made like $5,000 for the year. Now you probably like, that's not a lot of money, but passive income extra to supplement your current income. Why not make the money, especially if it's free to join Merch by Amazon and put up some designs, and then they start selling and you make money. So the first year I made $5,000, and then this year, or 2019 total, I made $10,000. So it's doubled over the last year. So how about this year? I'm focused on a goal of 20K. What about 25K, 30K? Who knows? But that's just one of the passive income streams I have right now. So I'm just looking to grow bigger and better. If you guys want any information about Merch by Amazon, definitely do ask me questions. You could IG me. You could ask me on here. You could leave a comment on one of the videos on Absolute Venus, my other channel, guys. I have lots and lots of content around Merch by Amazon. So feel free to ask away. And again, if you can make some passive income without having to put money in, buy certain things, this, that, and the other thing, is all the better. So that's another reason why I'm enjoying the CBD right now, because it has beneficial effects to me health-wise or wellness-wise. And I can share and make money at it too. So it's really cool. Awesome. Welcome in those that have joined. Nathan T, what's going on? How are you doing? So glad to see you. Lee Han, welcome in. How are you? If anyone is new and you see a red button below me, please do turn that to gray. Thank you. Thank you so much. Excellent. Thank you. Welcome in. Yes, guys. So yeah, anything that I'm sharing on here, if you have any interest in it, I always look for things that have a low barrier to entry, meaning you don't have to like throw money at it to get money out of it, and that something that's sustainable, that's not going to take a lot of your time, because I have a 9 to 5, so I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing, Merch by Amazon, and then now CBD, and so it's a lot going on. So just want to make sure that it fits, and that if I could share anything that will help you guys as you're going on your YT journey, getting monetized, getting, starting to build some income that way, and do other things that'll help you along the way as well, is awesome. Because like the money that I'm making from Merch by Amazon is helping me fund some of the other business endeavors I have, because my goal someday is to be independently wealthy, where I could do away with the 9 to 5. So if it's anything that I know that could help you guys, definitely ask away. Thank you, thank you. Just definitely interested in a lot of different things. So as I learn more, definitely want to share that with you guys. And then if you have not connected with me on Instagram, I have a Eats Venus. So the Instagram that I have that's connected with this channel, but then my Absolute Venus channel, I have Absolute Venus IG as well. And so on there, my little tagline is that I'm a health and wealth advocate. So these are in line with the things that I want to bring forward to you guys, and just want to see overall happiness, health, wellness, fun happening in your lives too, because your channels give me a little window to what's going on with you guys. So I enjoy watching you and your content and just seeing awesome things happen for you guys. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we're sharing. I was just sharing with everybody like what I've been doing in 2020. So I just was at the US CBD Expo, and they have different events, but this one was here in Vegas. They're going to have one in Atlanta, and then Chicago is going everywhere. And it was huge. I didn't think it would be as large as it was. And I found some really awesome companies and stuff. So that's my next business endeavor. So if you guys are interested at all in CBD for your own use or as a business opportunity too, there's a couple companies down below. Now people might say, okay, if you're promoting one company, why more than one? Because they have both have specific products that I love and enjoy on their own. And so like why just one? That's like saying you eat one brand of ice cream every single time and you don't have a favorite from any other brand. So to me, I'm like, if I could just bring forward information to folks and let them know about CBD as an alternative to certain things that would work for me. Again, I'm speaking about what worked for me and what help promote wellness for me in my particular situation with my migraines and my shoulder joint pain issues here and there and things like that. I love to share that forward. So why just think that one company has the be all the end all with that? And so again, there's more information below about the two that I mentioned. And in addition to them having wonderful products that I enjoy, they also have business opportunities. So that's what the two links for each is for. So if you guys are interested at all, I'm telling you, I really enjoyed the conference and just it's like it's taking shape and growing and things. And so it was just very interesting information about the science of it. Again, I'm getting into my nerdy mode with it, but it was an awesome like 3 days information overload, and I really enjoyed it a lot for sure. So the CBD products that I use, one company is CTFO. So I was mentioning, it's a glare there, but CTFO. So this is a 500 milligram isolate, and I take, just one dropper a day. And again, I had some joint pain, but it's subsided now that I was utilizing this. But then this is also a roll-on, a 500 milligram roll-on. And you rub it right on the area, and that worked for me. So CTFO, and then also Hempworx. So you guys will see some links in the description below, and you'll see 2 links for each. One is to order the products if you're interested in browsing the products and seeing what might work for you. Now in CBD, I don't know if you guys are familiar. If some of you are familiar, can you type a 1 in the chat for me? So I'll know if some of you are and some of you aren't. If you're not familiar with CBD, that whole thing, type a 2 for me. So I don't know how deep to go with this, but obviously you can experience CBD in all kinds of different forms. Like we got gummies. This is a different company. This is GRM, but their gummies were so delicious, tasty, and they were soft. Because like if you ever had gummy candy, sometimes that sticks to your teeth or it's like harder of a chew. This is like a real soft chew, and it's like 10 milligrams per gummy or whatever, which is the standard kind of potency. Is usually like 10 to 15. milligrams. I've seen there's companies that have like strips you put on your tongue and it dissolves. This is a tincture that I was showing you guys. So you take a dropper of it, and this is pretty much empty because I utilize it, but it's like a dropper, and you take one full dropper of it. You've got the roll-on. They call these the topicals. What are the topicals over here? No. But there's all kinds of things like lip balms and stuff, just for overall, soothing and moisture of your lips and face and all that other stuff. There's so much stuff. Oh, and then like the bath bombs. Some companies have bath bombs, which CTFO has bath bombs and Hempworx has bath bombs as well. The stuff smells good. This company is Masabi, and it's out of Addison, Illinois, which when I was in Illinois, I didn't know about the company, and then went to this expo and found all this awesome stuff. They also have CBD flowers, so I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it kind of looks, and you can ingest it by having a smoke, but I don't experience CBD that way. I use the tinctures or the roll-ons to get right to the area where I might need it and go from there. There's like hard candies, all kinds of things. So really whatever you enjoy doing. There's also capsules like you would have for any supplement or vitamin, that sort of thing. So it's just up to you what you enjoy. But thank you for asking what companies, Trendorama, and those are the ones. So again, below those links. Okay, Terrible, you're familiar, with CBD. So yeah, I enjoy it. And again, I was saying that I'm more into natural things, and so if I don't have to reach for aspirin or ibuprofen or Motrin or a prescription for certain things, then I could just go with something that's more herbal in nature. That's what I enjoy. So that was another benefit that I liked about it. I like natural stuff. Thank you guys as you come in. Please do hit that thumbs up if you have not already. I appreciate you guys being on the planet. Yes, so the US CBD Expo, let me see if I have a little. Yep, so it was the US CBD Expo, 3 days here in Vegas. It was awesome. It had lots of panels from the legal side of it, talking about government regulations, things of that nature, to the science behind it, why it is beneficial for certain things, especially now that I've taken it and know that it works for me. Like, why is that? Why? What does it do in the body, for the body? All that fun stuff. To promoting your business, if you have a business, all the different aspects of the business too, from people that farm the hemp to pressing it, companies that develop the equipment to extract the oils, to distribution of the oils, to people making all kinds of products from the oils. I was mentioning like popcorn, CBD infused popcorn and all that stuff. Now, is some kind of controversy with the FDA right now in terms of regulation of CBD as a food additive. So folks that are developing ingestible foods like popcorn and coffee and this and that, I think they still have some hurdles to overcome in terms of how the government is regulating and requirements for testing and all of that stuff. But it's very interesting, and even though CBD has been used for years and centuries, actually, in ancient medicine and stuff like that, it's kind of coming back to the forefront. And I think there's a lot of misconception about CBD versus THC, which is what you get when you ingest the other plant. I don't even know if I can say that on YT, but weed, when you have weed, and that plant versus the hemp plant, it's like two different things. CBD does not give you that psychoactive effect that THC has. So you don't get high on CBD, you just enjoy whatever wellness type of effect that you're looking for. So for me, I've experienced some pain relief, minimizing in my shoulder for my migraines, things of that nature. Sometimes when I have some sort of nervousness or anxiety, stomach pain or stomach upset, stuff like that, it's just a very tranquil thing, calming thing for me. So that's what I experienced. That's what I enjoy. But yes, this expo they're gonna have it in Colombia, so overseas, I guess, and then Atlanta, Connecticut, and Chicago on these dates. And so the pass that I purchased was $80 because it was like industry professional because I wanted to get in, hear those speakers, things of that nature. But then they also have a general admission for like $20 or whatever. But it was really impressive the amount of companies that were there, the quality of the information and stuff. Because sometimes we go to conferences, whether they have a low entry fee or not, sometimes it's just like, oh, this is it sort of feeling. But here it's just like so much to absorb, people to meet. I got business cards, hundreds of business cards from different companies and things of that nature. It's just energizing, an exciting place to be. One thing that was super interesting is, I don't know if you know that guy from the OxyClean commercials. So I'm Anthony Sullivan. He has a English British accent or something like that. He started with a partner farm to farm the hemp in Vermont, and there's going to be a reality show coming out about it. I'm trying to find a little card about it, but it's going to be called, here it is, Mont Kush. So you guys will be seeing that come out on one of these networks very soon. He couldn't tell us what network the reality show was going to be on because they're still inking the deal or whatever, but you'll be seeing it. So the CBD industry in general is growing by leaps and bounds, and now you will see a reality TV show at some point on TV about it. So I thought it was cool, but he was saying the impetus for him getting into it was that his daughter has, I forget the developmental challenge that she has, but modern medicine, pharmaceuticals weren't really helping her at all. And then the utilization of CBD worked wonders for her in his case. And so then he went full-fledged into it. There were also Olympic athletes, things of that nature, speaking for other companies. It was just a really dynamic time, so I really enjoyed the conference for sure. For being here, and I'm just running my mouth about CBD, the conference that I was at recently, which is the US CBD Expo, showing some products that I got at the expo, lots of samples, like they were very generous with that too. So I'm going to be feeling great for a long time after this. And I'm definitely going to send some of this stuff to my family members too, so they could try it out. So it was a very awesome experience. I enjoyed it. And again, just another avenue I'm going down for my business endeavors too. So if you guys have any questions again about passive income, whether it's merged by Amazon or the CBD journey I'm embarking on, please do ask any questions you might have. Again, whether it's in the chat, on a video, on IG, send me a message, whatever, because I know that we all are interested in different things. So if anything sparks your interest that I'm talking about, please do ask away. Samples, right? I got all kinds of samples. And if you want me to send you some samples detailing, I can for sure. But yeah, I was showing you guys the strips that you put on your tongue that dissolve. I got that. There were lip balms. There were these things called honey sticks, I think it is. So I think it's honey with the CBD oil infused, and then you cut the end off of it and you ingest it that way. What else? There's CBD infused toothpicks, CBD infused popcorn, the CBD plant itself, and you take that, crumble it, and have it like a cigarette type of thing. But I don't smoke it. But again, this doesn't have THC in it, like weed, marijuana, whatever. So it doesn't have those effects, psychoactive effects. It's just the medicinal, beneficial part of the plant. And then bath bombs, all that stuff. And I showed you guys the tinctures, which is the oil itself. Now this one is from SunMed, and it's water soluble, so you can put it in your juice, beverage, whatever you want to do. Awesome stuff. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I've got more coming up, so I'm gonna keep you guys posted on some other things that are probably gonna materialize in the next couple of weeks for me. So I will be updating you on that. And then I'm probably gonna do a formal video too on my other channel on Absolute Venus about the expo, the things that I've experienced, all of the companies. Like if you see all this literature that's in front of me, I'm gonna show you because I was like, I don't even know where to get started. Look at, can y'all see all of this from all of these companies that I picked up here? So it's like a lot over those 3 days, and everything was intriguing, but there was definitely some companies that I saw there that really resonated with me, that I know that I'm going to definitely enjoy their products and want to share them forward with a broader audience. So stay tuned. I'll be letting you know how my experience is going with some of those companies. Yeah, they have everything, anything you can think of, any way you can experience it. They have the capsules. Some companies have the capsules. One company had like additives, like how you have, different flavors to put in your coffee. They have pumps. They have keto creamers. So if you're into the keto diet, there are some CBD companies that have keto products with CBD in there. It's all kinds of stuff. It's awesome. There's gummies, there's hard candies like lozenges, there were chocolates. So whatever you're into, I'm sure you will find something that you will enjoy. There's hair products, skin products, shampoos, conditioners, all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you, if you go down to a couple of the links below, CTFO. I think I had there's so many catalogs I have here. Here it is in the pile. So CTFO is one of the links below. And again, Team Build with Geo. I was in her stream and she was talking about it, and she's been an affiliate with them for a while. And so I was like, okay, let me try. And then I've signed up to be an affiliate as well. But they've got all kinds of stuff. They got protein powders and shakes and healthy stuff. Now, I don't think that the protein powders and things are infused with CBD, but the other items are like the tinctures and the creams, topicals for the skin. They've got Hempworx has shampoos and things. So it's all kinds of stuff out there, guys. It's just depending on what you are looking for and want to try out. So again, if you just want to browse, there's CTFO below in the description and Hempworx. And again, there are some other brands that I really love their message focus, the way that they create their products. So I'm definitely going to be bringing some more information about those to you too. It is, yeah. I mean, there's various benefits that folks have really talked about, and some of their situations were more severe and chronic than mine with my shoulder and my migraines. Now, migraines, they're like torture to me, and I've been dealing with them since I was a teenager and stuff. And so anything that'll help me along that journey and, you know, bring me a more feeling of wellness, well-being in general. That's why I like it for me personally. Um, so I mean, it's a win-win for me because again, I don't like pharmaceuticals, so I've seen and the creams, different creams and things that I was able to sample and try on my skin. My skin felt so moisturized, so soothed. Obviously, in the products, it has other herbs and things of that nature in it, and it was just awesome. So I'm definitely gonna be ordering up other things and trying them out because it was just an awesome experience. The companies at the expo, like it was just like a really no pressure thing. Like you were just there experiencing things and enjoying things in the environment. Again, like a natural, cool, natural, calm type of environment. It was just awesome. Exactly. All of those. I was like, I'm gonna talk to everybody in here if I can over the 3 days because it was just really interesting, intriguing industry in general. And then I'm starting to utilize the products of different companies and stuff and seeing what works for me, what I enjoy, what makes me feel great. So I was just like, this is awesome. Yeah. I should pan the camera over here so you guys can see all this stuff on the table because it looks crazy. And then I'm like, I was tripping and going, but they just kept giving me stuff. I'm like, okay, sure, load it up. So let's see. I don't know if you guys can see the table there. Hopefully you can. So there's a bunch of stuff there, and this stuff isn't. It's not. I mean, some of the stuff is very high quality and costs a good amount of money, and so for them to give generous, full, you know, bottles of this stuff, they believe in their product, and I'm eager to try it. So I'm super excited. Okay, yep, I did take a picture and I was gonna put it on IG too, so I'm gonna send it to you to show you all the stuff that I got and all these brochures and stuff. It's gonna take me days to get through this stuff, but then I'm also doing plant tours, so I'm gonna go to the local factories of some of these companies and stuff. It's just awesome. Me, so yeah, just being on the grind and getting into new things, enjoying things, and bringing the information to you guys. If anybody is interested in this sort of thing, I always like to bring, you know, if it's something that I'm doing, I'm enjoying, and it's not going to cost me a lot of money to do, or it's a passive income endeavor, that sort of thing. I just love it. So this is the latest and greatest, and I'm also going to do some extended videos on some of these things that I talked to you guys about today as well. Guys, if you have not visited my Absolute Venus channel as of yet, please do so, and I'll be doing more passive income entrepreneurship. Is really focused on entrepreneurship, motivation, inspiration at the moment, because as you can see, if you've been subscribed to that channel or looked at the content of that channel, it's been various aspects of my life that I focus on that channel, from natural eating, wellness, passive income, entrepreneurship, music, natural hair, all that interesting stuff. There's a bunch of stuff on that channel, so it's probably something for everyone. So if you have not been over there and we're not connected over there, let's do that. So please do get on over there. I'm not sure when I'll be on next, but I won't be such a stranger. Thank you guys for being on the planet today. And until next time, be well and happy eating. And for the folks on the Absolute Venus side, Terrible Schools, thank you so much for hanging out. And until next time, be well. And peace, family.